Hello, everyone, and welcome into Marauders Division 3 Hockey here on YouTube. I am Travis Schuster, the voice of Ville Hockey for Division 3. TJ still a voice of Division 2. Don't want to get that confused. Anyway, the Marauders entering today's game win their 13th game of the season. The Marauders are 4-7-1 on the season as they welcome the University of Maryland Baltimore County Retrievers here at Lancaster Ice Arena. The Marauders coming off a tough loss last night against the F&M Diplomats, where they lost 6-3, where that game kind of got a little out of hand as the Retrievers try to move the puck up ice. As the Marauders try and force it back in the Retriever zone. It's taken by Tyler Keenan at center ice. He'll just flip it in. Down low to the corner. Baker around the net to play it for the Retrievers. As the Retrievers looking to move up ice. As Garnston trying to move up, gains the blue line. He has a couple players with him, but he'll have to chase it down low into a corner. Oh, he's bodied by Tyler Keenan. Keenan, as we saw yesterday, Keenan got a little physical. Keenan knows how to put some players into the boards. Back up, Baker at the blue line, flips it in. It makes its way through McIntyre. He makes the save. As here comes Eli Krause now trying to work up, but it's kept in. I thought it was kept in, but it would have been a delayed offside. As here comes Tyler Keenan racing up through center ice. But he's going to be met by Baker along with Gavin Hayes as the Retrievers look to move the puck up ice. Chopped back by Edelberg, but taken in by Freeze. Freeze works its way to the net, but he's going to be stood up by Dodds as the Marauders will look to move out, but the Retrievers will take possession. Flipped in by Zane Baker. Oh, he thought he flipped it in, but it's into the Marauder bench, and we go to whistle. Just 18:44 to go here in the first period. So as I was saying, the Marauders coming off a tough loss against F&M, where the game got physical. It was kind of a lot of back and forth hockey, and then towards the end, it just got really physical and just a style of game that neither team likes to play. So the Marauders lose that series against F&M. It was a tight one when we were at F&M just a few weeks ago. Marauders, of course, had a late second period comeback, but just didn't make it. Just didn't happen. Anyway, today the Marauders welcome, as I said, the Retrievers, who are 4-3-1 on this season. It's really interesting when you look at both of these teams' schedules. Even though the Marauders have played 4 more games than the Retrievers, it's safe to say that these teams are pretty well evenly matched. As Freeze walks in, Freeze shot goes wide. He tried to beat McIntyre short side as Marauders try to move the puck up as it's taken by Edelberg. Edelberg skates down low into the corner, being pressured by Duggan as Stout will also come in there. As taken in the corner, back out to the blue line, Dodds. Dodds gets it back down low, gets it back for Edelberg, but he's going to be pressured by Brown as they send it behind the net. Tyler Keenan to collect on the other side, diving was Dylan Schaub as he tried to get back out. Keenan shot, scores! Tyler Keenan! And the Marauders strike first. As Tyler Keenan picks up his 3rd goal of the season. I believe that it is his goal. He had the shot. Not sure if it deflected on its way in. As it's sent down low behind the net. As the Marauders will come to it. As here comes Safko. Safko gains the red line. Will just send it in down low to the corner. He'll chase after it. Takes it behind the net. Back out to the blue line. Dodge trying to chop it in. As Kaminsky will chase. As Stout trying to play it up. As here come the Retrievers. But great play by Safko. Knock it away. As Kaminsky will send it in behind the net. And the Retrievers will have to regroup in their own zone. As Dodge trying to play it in. But the Marauders can't touch it. As here comes Hayes. Hayes gets the pass up for Stout. Stout gets around one man as Stout plays it in. As Retrievers have it. Great play by Safko. Safko has it in the corner. Safko trying to play it up. As Safko will take it. And he'll send it into UMBC's bench. So a few notes today. The Marauders short a lot of defensemen. Only 3 starting defensemen today for the Marauders. And Tyler Keenan, who just scored, Shane Kaminsky, and Joshua Dodds. So 3 defensemen. So they're going to get a lot of ice time here for the Marauders. As UMBC wants to draw, trying to take it back, but taken by Edelberg. Edelberg will flip it down low to the corner. Chasing after it is Hayes. Hayes will take it, be pressured by Stromberg, but gets it up to Freeze. Freeze moving up to Dugan. Dugan trying to take it. He stripped it by Kaminsky. Refs say play on. Drops it on back. Drops on back for Baker, but Baker will just flip it behind the net where Tyler Keenan can take over. And Marauders can try to move out. But as Edelberg eventually does try to move out, but it's forced back in by UMBC as the Retrievers will go for a change. As I was saying, these 2 teams are pretty similar to each other. You look at the record. The teams that the Marauders lost against, UMBC beat, and the teams that the Marauders beat, some teams that the Retrievers lost against. So, the Marauders beat LaSalle University in a high-scoring game. The Retrievers lost against LaSalle. The Marauders lost against Kutztown twice. And UMBC just beat Kutztown. Interesting note, a few weeks ago, they beat Kutztown in the Winter Classic game, which was played at Spring Mountain, down at Schwanksville, PA. As Stromberg trying to force it back on the backhand, that shot deflects wide. With 15:02 remaining here in the first period. The Marauders lead at 1-0. Shots are 3-1 in favor of Millersville. The Retrievers coming off a win. They beat Kutztown. I believe they beat them in their last game. They beat Kutztown at the Winter Classic that was played at Spring Mountain. As Marauders win the draw back Keenan trying to flip it in, looking for a deflection. As that got blocked in front. Down low into the corner. Marauders trying to force it around, but it'll be taken by Garnston as he looks to move out. Garnston gets around Safko. Garnston hands the blue line. They have to watch though. They were almost offside. 21 was almost across the blue line before Garnston brought it in. They chase it down low into the corner now. Tyler Keenan bang pass off the boards looking for Luke Brown. Brown gets it to Safko. Safko skates in left wing side. Safko trying to center out in front. That does not go as the Retrievers play around their own net. As Wiley trying to play it around. As they're looking to move up, but pressured by Tyler Keenan. Tyler Keenan will take and just shoot it back in at the blue line. As the Retrievers will come to it. As Garnston will send it all the way down. As here come the Marauders now. Here comes Eli Kraus. Kraus gains the blue line. Kraus skates in. Throws it to the corner wide. As they try to move up. Here comes Dugan. Dugan trying to play it, but it's knocked off of his stick as here comes Hipple. Hipple walks in, shoots it, blockered away by Corbin. Back behind the net now. As Edelberg trying to get to it. Freeze trying to play it up. Kept in by Stromberg. Stromberg trying to get the shot off as he was in the center of the right circle, but that does not go. As here comes Freeze now. Freeze walks in. Freeze, that shot sends it wide. Played it around, taken by Dugan. Dugan trying to play it up for Freeze, but that does not go. Freeze, a turnaround shot. I believe that went off the side of the net. As the Marauders send it all the way down, and icing is the call with 13-12 to go here in the first period. So back to the schedule. UMBC lost against John Hopkins twice. The Marauders beat John Hopkins in their second game this season. That was a great comeback win for the Marauders. I believe the Marauders were down 5 to 6 goals at one point in that game. UMBC lost to York. So did the Marauders. They lost to York in a heartbreaking overtime loss. As the Marauders looking to move out the center, taken by Freeze, taken by Stromberg. Stromberg trying to play it in. Stromberg trying to get around Baker, but the Marauders have to retreat back at center. Play it back out Tyler Keenan. Keenan going to get a lot of ice time tonight, the captain. As I said, Marauders only have 3 defensemen here today. Well, UMBC only has 4 defensemen, so I guess pretty much about even for defensemen for the ice time these defensemen are going to get today, as Kaminsky will chase it back in the Marauder end. Up for Edelberg. Edelberg will just take it back in the Marauder end as they'll look to regroup and skate up through center. Gains the blue lane. He has Stromberg and Hippel with him. Trying to fade it out. Oh, he was looking for Stromberg or Tyler Keenan, but it's intercepted by the Retrievers. Great play by Tyler Keenan as he forces it down to the corner. That shot. No goal. I couldn't see where that puck went. I kind of thought it went top shelf, but the officials say otherwise as the Marauders have it down low into the corner. Trying to play it out in front. Back behind the net. Keenan can't get to it as the Retrievers will just send it all the way down, and is icing. 11:46 remaining here in the first period. Shots are 5-1 in favor of Marauders. As this is the last game of 2022 for Millersville. Technically, Millersville is in winter break. Winter break officially began Saturday at noon. Finals, all the finals were supposed to finish up Friday. I know I took 2 finals on Friday, so that got finished up. And then I know you had to be out of the dorms by about 12 o'clock on Saturday, so I assume that's the official start of winter break for Millersville. However, Division 3 had a few games. They had a game yesterday against F&M, and they have a game today. I know some of the boys weren't happy about it. I know some of them just wanted to go home. But they showed up today, and they showed up yesterday as we get stoppage of play. It'll be Safco versus Dugan. And then, it'll be Safco versus Freeze. As Freeze comes in, drops it on back for Brown. Brown throws it across, looking for Wiley as they try to move it up, but it's taken by Safco. Safco gives off Stromberg, and he just bang pass off the boards and icing. A lot of icings today so far in this first period. As the face-off will be to the right of McIntyre. It'll be Freeze versus Safco. Type on the draw as they try to get it back out. That shot sails wide. Shot by Wiley. Back out. Eli Krause trying to keep it in, but trying to move it out as the Marauders come to it. Here comes Safco. Safco's shot blocked as Luke Brown trying to get to it. Luke Brown's going to be bodied off the puck as a retriever will fall as Safco comes away. Safco walks in that shot. Tough angle shot. Save by Corbin. Back out to the blue lane. Kaminsky trying to keep it in, but Schwab gets around him and just sends it down low to the corner. It'll be chased by Dugan, but Dodds will come to it first. They'll play it around. Looking for Kaminsky, but great stick by Dugan to kind of pose a threat back behind the net as Luke Brown pass up through center. Here comes Eli Krause now. Krause gains the blue line. Krause trying to shoot it in, but blocked by Wiley as the Retrievers will take possession behind their own net. Wiley pass up for Freeze. Freeze gains the blue line. He's got Dugan with him. Freeze holds, waits, throws it on across Dugan. Oh, trying to go forehand to backhand, and McIntyre comes out with it. The Marauders defense was also in there as here comes Stromberg back the other way. Stromberg with Edelberg, but they were going to be met by about 4 black jerseys as they couldn't get that odd man rush they were looking for. Down low into the corner now. Back out Dodds. Dodds trying to flip it in, but that's off the stick of Dugan as here comes UMBC. Freeze. Stops at the blue line, trying to skate it in as Kaminsky will fall, and the Marauders pass up for Dugan as he leaves it on for Stout. Stout takes it in the corner, trying to throw it out in front. That shot, that's off the side of the net. As Edelberg trying to play it up, looking for Gearhart. As here comes Gearhart. Oh, he's looking for Stromberg, but that pass does not connect. As Hayes will pass it up for Granston. Granston gains the blue line. He's got Stout with them. However, he's going to be met by Edelberg and Dodds as he try and play it around. Stromberg will play it behind his own net as UMBC will come to it first, though. Looking to center it out in front. That pass does not go. He was looking for Garnston, but he has Stromberg in the way. Garnston gets around. Stromberg throws in for 21. That shot. Oh, trying to trying to flip it in, top shelf. That does not go. Down low into the corner now. Marauders trying to come to it as they finally clear it out. Here comes Gearhart, but Gearhart's going to be met by 2 black jerseys. As they set it in for Tyler Keenan. Keenan flips it up for Kraus. Kraus gets around 1 man. Kraus holds it, waits, fires. Save by Corbin as Eli Kraus tried to deke him out, but Corbin sprawling out makes the save. As he keeps this a 1-goal game. With 8:17 to go here in the first period. Face-off will come to the right of Corbin. As it'll be Freezers to Safko. As they want to draw back out. That shot by Eli Kraus. Saved by Corbin. That will be the Marauders' 9th shot this period so far. Shots read 9-3. Face off again. They get back out to the blue line. Keenan flips it in, flips it behind the net, taken by Luke Brown. Luke Brown trying to chip at it on the backhand, but into the glove of Nick Corbin as he'll hang on. Safko versus Freeze on the draw once again. Tie up on the draw as Luke Brown chips away at it. Saved by Corbin once again with the glove. So the Marauders getting a lot of quick shots off the face-offs. So we get another face-off yet again with Safko versus Freeze. As they want to draw, as they get the puck to the corner. Brown trying to play it around, but kept in by Eli Kraus. Kraus trying to play it out for Safko, but it's taken by Dugan as UMBC will start to skate up the ice, tailgating the blue line. Takes it down low to the corner. Tyler Keenan trying to get to it as well. As they'll play it up for Eli Kraus. Kraus just trips it on ahead. Here comes Safko now. Safko's got Luke Brown racing with him. Safko, that shot save, rebound. Brown will try and get on the backhand. You had Nick Corbin diving to make that save, but the shot was blocked in front. As here comes Freeze back the other way. Freeze gains the blue and Freeze. That shot sails wide. Oh, they gotta watch though, as that puck took a weird hop off the boards and bounced right in front of the net, right in front of McIntyre. I had a fear of that it was gonna bounce off of McIntyre off the back of him, but luckily it didn't, as the retriever was trying another chance, but here come the Marauders moving up, as the Marauders will get a change. As UMBC will just deflect it out to center. But here comes Tyler Keenan now. Keenan plays it down low to the corner, holds. Trying to feed it out in front, but that does not go. Down low into the corner now. Keenan back out to the blue line. Dodds trying to send it in. That shot save and steered to the corner by Corbin. As UMBC will get it and send it the length of the ice, and this will be icing. So it'll be Edelberg going to take the draw against Garnston as they take it to the corner. As Wiley trying to get to it, he's being pressured by Hippel and Edelberg as they get it back up the blue line. Kaminsky sends it in. That shot goes wide. As Stromberg trying to feed it out in front. That's off of Corbin and gets the glove on and gets the stoppage. With 6:33 remaining here in the first period. Shot 13-4 in favor of the Marauders as they just keep hounding away with the shots. As retrievers will take the puck behind the net. Baker trying to play it out. Kept in by Kaminsky, but his shot's off a skate. As Hippel trying to get, he's bodied off the puck by Garnston. As Kaminsky trying to play it out, but it's taken by the retrievers. Great play by Stromberg to steal out the blue line. Stromberg comes back to it. Top of the right circle, shooting, goes wide to the corner. Back out Edelberg. Edelberg being pressured by Baker. Baker, as they get behind the net, trying to wrap around, trying for Stromberg. Stromberg looking to add on to his goal total this season, as he already leads the Marauder in scoring with 14 goals so far in 12 games for Stromberg, as he picked up a goal last night. There'll be Edelberg on the draw. They wants it back out. Dodds trying to flip it in behind the net. As Hippel will come to it in the right circle. He'll have it at the hash marks. Back out for Dodds. That shot makes it through. Save Corbin. As UMBC trying to play it out. As here comes Stout now. Brian Step gates the blue line. Chopped out away by Dodds. Great play with the stick. As Gavin Hayes will collect and try and play it up. And that's deflects up and out of play with 5:33 remaining here in the first period. Like I said, the Marauders just keep pounding away at shots. I know I talk about this a lot during the games, but you talk about momentum shifts, momentum changers, or momentum boosters. Just momentum overall. And the Marauders come out the quick strike, and that built the momentum for this game. And the Marauders kind of never looked back so far, as they have the advantage with the shots with more than 11 over UMBC, 15-4 in the shot advantage. As Baker trying to play it out, kept in by Safko. Safko takes it down low to the corner. Safko trying to feed it out in front. He has Eli Krause in front as Nick Corbin sprawled out. Another save on Eli Krause down low. It's Luke Brown. Brown trying to play it up. Be taken by Gavin Hayes, and Hayes will just send it all the way down, and this should be icing. So the Marauders getting a lot of offensive pressure here. Not much the Retrievers can do about it, as they just keep getting the puck and keep icing it. A lot of offensive zone draws so far for Millersville, as it will be Michael Safko versus Ethan Freeze. As tie up on a draw and the Retrievers come away with it. They're trying to play it out, but Tyler Keenan keeps it at the blue line. Keenan gets it down low. Luke Brown, it's off his stick, as Baker and Eli Krause will chase for it. 2 number 7s. As Eli Krause circles back. Sir Eli Krause in a right circle shooting save by Nick Corbin, as he'll hang on. Kaminsky will swap out with Dodds. As Marauders going to draw back off the tie. Oh, Eli Krause trying to feed out in front for Luke Brown. He scores. He puts it through the legs of Nick Corbin. And Luke Brown will have his 5th goal of the season. He puts it through the legs of Nick Corbin, and the Marauders lead at 2-0 here with 4:38 to go in the second period. First period, excuse me. As Dodge trying to trap it out, kept in by Dugan, trying to play to the corner, but taken by Luke Brown. Brown racing up. Brown gains the blue line. Brown takes it down low to the corner, drops it on back for Safko. Safko drops it on back for Tyler Keenan. Keenan plays around in net for Luke Brown. Brown trying to play it out, but is taken by UMBC. As they gain the blue line, rushing in, drops it on back. Freeze trying to feed it back on the backhand, but that does not go. He was looking for Wiley. But down low Dugan. Back to the corner. Freeze. Controls. Gets around one man, trying to take it to the front himself, but he's going to be pressured by Dodds and Keenan. Back out to the blue line now. Brown plays it in. Safko gets in. Luke Brown played up. It's a foot reset puck as Eli Krause will come to it. Krause takes it out to the forehand save by Nick Corbin. Oh, it's a foot race to get to the puck. Eli Krause tried to take it backhand to forehand. But Nick Corbin standing tall. Nick Corbin, you know, you got to say, it's the only reason why UMBC is not down by more. As the Marauders have already totaled 19 shots already in this first period. As here comes UMBC trying to play it up. A great stick by Stromberg. Stromberg will play it to the corner. It'll be taken by Gearhart. Gearhart being pressured. And Gearhart's taken to the boards, and he's in a lot of pain as he's slow to get up. He was taken to the boards by Dylan Schwab, or Shab, however you say it. As Gearhart's in a lot of pain, as he'll have to skate back to the bench. But it's taken by the Retrievers. The Retrievers skate in as they do a good job of crowding 21, who I unfortunately do not have a name for. But the Marauders, since they're down 3 defensemen, the forwards are doing a really good job of just swarming anyone who has the puck, really helping out the defensemen they have, as Dodds and Keenan will switch out. As back up 21, that shot saved by McIntyre, and he'll hang on. Face off one by the Marauders as they look to move out. Here comes Jack Hipple. Hipple's a race to get to the puck. Knocked back in by Gavin Hayes and taking the puck. Or the Retrievers. Walks in. That shot sails wide. Back all the way in front. Scores! Puck takes another weird bounce off the boards. The initial shot went wide. Initial shot, he tried to beat McIntyre glove side. Hit the wall behind the net. Bounced out the other side and he just buries it. As the Retrievers cut this lead in half. It's a 2-1 game. Well, they say a 2-goal lead in hockey is about the scariest lead you could have. Because 2-goal lead, you think, okay, we have the insurance goal. We're good, but all of a sudden, 1 goal by the opposing team, and that leads back down to 1 as Keenan bodies 21 down to the ice. As Eli Krause will come to it. Krause, let's get at the blue line. Krause will come to it. Krause is trying to be almost bodied off the puck by Brenner Garnston. It's Garnston trying to play it, and Garnston gets around Kaminsky. Garnston, but he can't get around Tyler Keenan as that puck's off Keenan's skate. As back out 21, trying to get Safko, trying to get it. 21 being worked on by Safko, trying to flip it to the front of the net. It goes wide. Back behind the net. They play it out for Baker. Baker walks in, shooting, deflects. Puck took a weird deflection as McIntyre thought he could get it with the glove, but then all of a sudden deflects and it was on the ice. Back out. He's trying to play it out, but here come the Marauders now. Here comes Safko. Safko chips it ahead for Luke Brown. Brown trying to get it, knocked away by Baker. Brown has it in the corner. Brown trying to get to Safko. Brown is dumped. Back out, and Ethan Freeze will take it. Pass up. He was looking for Stout, but the Marauders will retake possession at center. Pass up for Stromberg. Stromberg gains the blue line. Stromberg gets around one guy. Stromberg trying to get around everyone, but it'll be taken by Hipple. Hipple trying to force it down low. He's being worked on by Gavin Hayes. Around that, Ethan Freeze will take it. And then the Retrievers look to move up. Freeze has Dugan with him. Freeze walks in, gets around one guy. Freeze still controls, takes him out of the net. Oh, trying to feed it out in front. But I'll have to take it, trying to feed it out again, but that's off a Marauder skate. And here comes Millersville now. As Edelberg has Hipple with him. Edelberg will take it down low to the corner. Edelberg in front! Oh, he collides. Two players collide with each other. As Edelberg tried to take it himself, but here come the Retrievers. As Wiley gets it for Freeze. Wraparound try scores. Not really wraparound. Try spinorama. But Freeze ties it. And we have a 2-2 game as we start over with 50.6 seconds to go here in the first period. So Freeze took it, I believe. John Brown led the fist bump line, so it's his goal. Anyway, we are tied up as not much McIntyre could do on that one. As we talk about momentum changers, Marauders come out, they lead it 2-0, but then all of a sudden, UMBC comes back and we are tied. Back up to the blue line, Dodds flips it in Dodds. Send it to the net, but it went wide. Back up, Kaminsky trying to keep it in, but forced back out by Stout. As Marauders will take it, pass up through center. Luke Brown chases it, but they're going to say icing. With 15.1 seconds to go. Marauders still have the advantage in the shot total, but haven't really registered too many shots in these last 5 minutes or so. Shots read 20-9 in favor of Millersville, but it's not the shot total that counts. It's the goal total, and there we are tied. As Retrievers on the draw, they get it back up. Baker at the blue line flips it in for 21. That's off its backhand, down low to the corner. Dodds trying to play it up, but it's in to the Marauder bench. As Merrick Jorgensen's got to watch out. As Safko on the draw, but they want it back out. That shot, I believe McIntyre got a piece of it. As Safko controls in the corner, and he's just going to protect the puck there, not play it out. As this first period will come to an end, we are tied 2-2. Goals came from Tyler Keene and Luke Brown, number 21 of the Retrievers, who I unfortunately did not have a name for. and then Sean Brown of the Retrievers that made this a tied game 2-2. So that's where we sit 2-2 at the end of 1. We will be back with the second period. Keep it locked right here on YouTube.